We love sharing our love of fishing with the next generation, and today we bring you two First Fish segments from two different time zones and two different fishing styles, one with traditional gear and the other with a fly rod. And we also feature our own Leigh, who brings some bluegrass to the western Rocky Mountains for a thrilling duet of Orange Blossom Special. That and some great tips from the experts on this episode of Arkansas's Great Outdoors. When someone for the first time feels the magic tug of a fish underwater, it's thrilling to witness the excitement that culminates with that first catch. And no one ever stops with just one. And that's one of the missions on this program, to introduce more people to the wonderful sport of fishing and create new anglers everywhere. And we have our latest entry. Here's Jordan. This is one of my favorite parts of the show, when we get to introduce fishing to somebody who has not fished before. We've got Jordan with us. Now, Jordan, you've done a lot of things in your life.
Yeah, but
You've
no
accomplished
fishing.
much, but you've still got a very important part of your bingo card still to punch.
I gotta cross that
We're
off.
gonna catch a fish today, all right? And we're gonna do it with a spinning rod.
Okay.
And using some certified Arkansas minnows as well. So we've got the minnows right here, the rod's right here. Well, what you can see is we've got your good old-fashioned bobber here.
Okay.
And this is gonna be, it's gonna sit on top of the water.
Okay.
And we've got the hook right here that the minnow will be attached to.
Okay.
And when a fish comes and grabs that bobber's gonna start pulling underwater.
Okay.
And when it pulls under, you pull over.
Just hold on.
Just like that, and reel it in. It's
All right.
just that simple.
Okay.
They are so excited to be on the show. Right there like that. And there we go. And what he does, all that flopping around, sends a signal that says, I'm ready to help you catch a fish.
Come eat me.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got this wire that goes around is called the bail.
Okay.
So you put your finger on the line
Okay.
and you open the bail.
Okay.
Now gravity is going to do what gravity's going to do. As soon as I let go,
It's gonna
everything
drop.
drops.
Okay.
Okay. So what you want to do is you get that, and then you're going to make that cast. And you're
Okay.
going to go out like that.
Just to the side.
Boom. And then you close your bail, and then you just sit there and you watch that bobber.
Okay. Are we casting again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And go that way. There was a big splash over there. There you go. All right. Oh, okay, it's under the water right now.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
All right, so reel and pull up, straight up, hard. Yes, okay. Okay, you got something right there. Yes. That was right.
Oh, hi, good.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You got it. You got it. That was right. As soon as it hit the water.
Okay.
This is your first ever fish?
Sure.
This is a big moment. You get to punch that bingo card.
Woohoo!
Okay. Welcome to the world of the angler.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to, you can release him.
All right.
Say goodbye.
Do I
Tell him
just drop
thanks.
him? Thanks,
Yep.
dude.
There we go. That was a nice dainty release. We got a fisherman. All right.
Woohoo!
Okay. Nice. And if we stop fishing right there, we've got a very nice first fish segment. Jordan catches her first ever fish. She has a nice photo to show off and a wonderful memory. But we don't stop with one fish. A few casts later, we change the course of Jordan's life with one cast, and that's coming up a little later in the show. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas are all about safety. They help bring this program to you each week so you can enjoy the outdoors every time you venture out.
Hi, my name is Skeet Lewis. I am an educator with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. One of the greatest things about living in Arkansas is the incredible biodiversity that we have. And as the weather continues to get warmer, we're going to be seeing more and more animal activity in our neighborhoods and when we go out into the woods. It's important to remember that all these animals can either see or hear or smell better than us. And the first thing they're going to do when they see or hear or smell something that doesn't belong is they're gonna run and hide. So when we do see these animals, that's something that we need to enjoy that moment. But it's very important that we remember to enjoy it from a distance and with our eyes only. We don't want to touch these animals. Things like that can really scare them. And when they're scared, there's no telling how they're gonna act. They're called wild for a reason.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas Baitfish, the safe bait. We last left off with Jordan catching her first ever fish. Now let's shift techniques. We bring you Natalie, who has caught fish before, but not with a fly rod. Let's take an Arkansas's Great Outdoors field trip out west for some Rocky Mountain trout. Everybody, this is one of my favorite segments in the show. It's called First Fish. We have Natalie here with us. Natalie has caught fish before, but she's never caught a fish with a fly rod. So this is a fly fishing first fish. If you've watched the show anytime at all, you know our good friend Ryan Newman. We are out here on the Provo River in Utah. Ryan, we've had a lot of great experiences. We're looking forward to another one today.
We've had a lot of fun. We'll see if we can get some fish. Okay, so a couple things. So the fish are facing upstream.
Okay.
Okay, and they're just holding their spot. So they're not traveling for miles up and down. Trout will just hang right there. So if we move around a little bit, like you can feel confident there's a fish in front of you wherever I put you.
Okay.
Okay, and our number one goal, besides catching the first fish on a fly rod, is we want to mimic the natural flow of the river.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not like bait fishing where we're gonna throw it out and let it sit,
Yeah.
or like lure fishing where we're gonna throw it out and move it back to us. We're gonna throw it upriver and then just let it pass the position of the fish.
So you literally just let it float.
Yeah.
River.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna let it go down. And then because those flies are gonna be on the bottom of the river, we won't be able to see the fish eat the fly. So you have this strike indicator on here, which is, you know, people from Arkansas, that's a bobber.
Yeah.
Fly fishermen are better than other people, so we say strike indicator.
Got it. I'll try to
Okay.
remember that.
And then right here, drop your rod tip so that just drifts out and kind of gets tight.
Okay.
Yeah, now, yeah, good. Now tug on it, lift up, chuck it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good deal. Sweet, your casts are awesome. Bump that, that's fish, you got him, Nice, let him run. Oh boy, you're in trouble. That's a big one. Okay, so you're gonna angle your rod to your left a little bit. We're gonna see if we can pull him out of the current. Keep going, keep reeling, he's coming at us. Reel. Good, keep reeling. Okay, now stop right there.
Okay.
We're just gonna let him fight for a sec. Nice, hang on to him. I'm gonna get over here. And you just keep pressure this way.
Okay.
Good, and then if he relents a little bit, oh boy. Nice, yep, good. And then when you reel, it'll be down and away.
Okay.
Oh, we got some help coming. Okay, lift up a little, and he's not gonna like the extra pressure. Just gonna let him kind of do his thing. Yep, reel, good, you felt that, nice. Okay, stop right there. Keep cranking your rod this way, kind of over Paxton's head.
Okay.
And then when he comes in, you're gonna lift up slightly. Lift up real big, hand off the reel, lift up real big. Get it, Paxton. Yeah, we did it. Nice job. Look at that.
Oh.
So he ate the little sow bug. So you just got him right there in the lip. See, it comes right out. Give him a little breath. We'll get this out, and then we're gonna hold him up for the camera.
It was exciting. It all goes really fast, which is funny because it's calm for so long and you're just like waiting, and then all of a sudden you have a nibble and it's go time. So
Yeah, they kind of lull you to sleep, and then, boom, and then you got me yelling.
So relaxing. You're like, oh my gosh. So, are fish smart enough to, like, I don't know, be able to tell the difference, or?
Between the flies?
Yeah, like.
I totally think they are, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, their brain is small.
Yeah,
But they are conditioned to know what's more prolific at the right time.
Okay.
You know, so like if we fish like a big old fly, they'd be like, that's not normal. Okay, stop right there. Ooh, yeah, keep going,
Okay.
he's coming. Good, keep reeling until you feel him get really tight.
That's probably right about there.
Okay, stop right there. Yeah, you kind of felt that get uncomfortably tight. Another brown, nice. Go straight up with him.
Okay.
There he is.
Nice.
Hey, look at that. That's cool. Good job. Give me 5.
That was all you were doing.
Is that crazy? I was like, that was like immediate payoff. Like, hey, let's try this. It might work.
Fast. Yeah.
Another brown trout.
Okay, nice.
Nice job.
Look at that.
And he ate the sow bug again.
They really don't like
Yeah, they're just eating the sow
really
bug.
picky. Perfect.
Cute little
It's
guy.
a nice niche skill to have. I can catch fish.
That
from
is
my
awesome.
ball.
We would have not have gone hungry.
That is so cool.
Good job.
What an experience for Natalie. She's a very fast learner who only needed a few tips from Ryan before she was catching them on her own. This was the last fish she caught after the cameras and Ryan were all out of the water. We all scrambled to celebrate the moment as our new angler came into her own. Congratulations, Natalie, and welcome to the wonderful world of fly fishing. While we were out west, Leigh captured some great moments celebrating the unique mountain landscape with her violin and our niece Grace on the cello. It's another music video, and it's next on Arkansas's Great Outdoors.
When hiking on the trails, safety is always number one. If you happen to be hiking a trail that you're not familiar with, or maybe has multiple trails on it, go ahead and take a picture of the map. Another great safety tip is leave a map in your glove box with the trail that you're taking highlighted. This way, whoever comes to find you will have a great starting point. Now, don't let your guard down just because it's a 1 to 2 mile day hike. In fact, most people get in trouble when it is just a day hike. Think about it, right? When you're doing a long hike, you're more prepared, you have more supplies, but when it's an easy day hike, you probably take less water, less layers of clothes, and this is where you can get in trouble. Just a simple wrong turn can lead a 1 to 2 mile hike into a 15, 16 mile hike. So always be prepared. There's essentials that you should have in your backpack all the time to do safety, shelter, food, and water.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas Baitfish, the safe bait. You've seen Leigh in past episodes celebrating her love of the outdoors with music. Now, most of the music she plays in the Arkansas Symphony is classical, but she also loves to cut a rug, or some dirt in this case. Here's the Orange Blossom Special, a southern favorite in a western setting, Utah's Rocky Mountains. Bluegrass sounds great everywhere in Arkansas and out west. And we attend the Outdoor Retailer Convention every year in Salt Lake City. It gives us a chance to see the latest outdoors products from the top companies in the world and then share them with you. Those newest product reviews from the latest convention are coming soon in future episodes. And we love reviewing our Arkansas boat manufacturer, Vexus. Here's the latest installment about a brand all Arkansans can be proud of.
What if we forked the nose of this and provided a wider platform at the deck?
Everybody else's boat has the same front end. Ours has a forked front end, and that's there to widen the bow to allow you to have more room when you're fishing.
These boats with the forked front end, the flared hull, the dead rise, the weight in the center of the boat, it just eats the water. And the rougher, the better, especially on tournament takeoff day.
Vexus is all about the ride. I run big water, and the boat's amazing.
Smoothest by far any riding boat I've ever been in my life.
Easiest ride I've ever been in.
The ride is amazing.
Unbelievable. The ride on it is incredible.
The fiberglass manufacturing process at Vexus is incredibly different from anything else I've seen in this industry, and that starts with our infused composite construction process.
Infused composite construction is all built under vacuum to get the exact thickness every time, to get a very, very close weight every time.
It gives you a much stronger part because your glass to resin ratio is much higher. And it gives you a lighter part because of that as well. And all that in turn equates to a stronger, better performing part.
What I love about my boat is it performs really well in a variety of conditions. I have the confidence to know that boat's going to get me to where I need to go and perform like I need it to.
That's a credit to our engineering team, and they've put a product that's unlike anything else on the water.
The seats are comfortable, but when you put a air wave pedestal underneath those seats, if you hadn't experienced that, it'll blow you away.
It's like you're riding in a recliner. You're just floating. It's just beautiful.
We fish a lot of big water, and these things are phenomenal.
I ride around on Green Bay in rough water all the time, and it saves my back.
But the Air seats, that's pretty nice.
It's an all-round performance boat, whether you're fishing, running, or just out cruising.
Arkansas's Great Outdoors is brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers, by Visit Hot Springs, America's first resort, by the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, by Vexus Boats, and by Certified Arkansas Bait. In our first segment, Jordan caught her first ever fish, a very respectable 1-pound bass. She enjoyed it, and we all celebrated. But her fishing career took a very dramatic turn a few casts later.
So there's two different ways to fish.
Okay.
You got your live bait, which is what we're doing right now. There's a lot of sitting and watching, waiting for some feedback from the fish. The fish always tell you what they want. Sometimes it's a yell, and sometimes it's a whisper.
Okay.
And so we just sit and watch and wait. The other way is you've got lures that you're moving through the water to imitate what the bait does. And so when you want to really learn fishing, it's great to have live bait because that's actually what the fish are looking for. And so you learn the feeding habits of the bass. So when a fish comes, you want to reel up your slack.
Okay.
And so that your line is tight. And so, like when a fish bites, typically you have your rod kind of aimed in that direction.
Okay.
And then you'll reel up the slack, and then you just bring that rod up to 12 o'clock. Hard.
Okay.
You just hard. This is bass fishing. So you gotta let these fish know who's boss.
All right.
They won't respect you.
Need the respect of the fish.
That's right. You gotta earn their respect. See how the minnow's moving? That's a good sign. See, it's starting to float and go in different directions. That means he's swimming, which when he's swimming, he's sending off a signal. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Hit it hard. Throw it up hard. There you go. There you go. Okay. Keep going real hard. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, bring him over. Keep reeling. Oh my gosh. Keep reeling. Walk towards the back. We gotta get. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Where is he? Where is he?
Okay, keep reeling, keep pressure on him. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Woo.
Hi, dude. Hi, you're a lot bigger than the last one.
Yes, yes.
That's
Holy
freaking
cow.
hilarious.
You got that hook right there where you're supposed to?
Good, yeah, because I did that on purpose for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my gosh, this is huge. Okay, here we go. It's climbing. 8.68. 8.68. My goodness. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 8.68. That's incredible. Holy cow.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, now I should never do that again because I'm not going to be able to top that.
Well, all I know is we've got 2 fish caught. One that was about a pound, and the next one was 8.68. So that's a trend. Let's just see.
You know, you make a really good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't quit now.
Nope.
It's like if you go to Vegas and the first slot machine pays off $100.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. It's got some kind of stick or something.
Yeah. It's not big, but I can tell it's dragging there.
Oh, you got a fish. Okay, set that thing. Go. Oh, yeah, you do. You got a crappie. Oh, that's a beautiful crappie too. Beautiful black crappie. Wow. Nice. Okay, that is a beautiful crappie right there. I just love the colors on that thing.
Yeah.
That is pretty. Okay, hold that up. We got to get a picture with that. Let's wrap this thing up.
Okay.
So, what did you learn today?
I'm good at catching branches.
Caught a few branches.
Caught a few branches.
Is that what you're going to remember?
No, I'm going to remember the big fish.
The biggin.
The big
That
fish.
was a biggin, an 8.68. Do you know how many people have fished for years and never caught anything like
Really? Okay, well.
that? Lots of folks. Lots of folks. Well done.
Nice.
Welcome to the world of the anglers.
Thank you.
Okay, good deal.
We thank you for watching today's program. We introduced 2 new anglers to 2 different techniques of fishing, and both enjoyed a very similar experience, the thrill of catching a fish. You also got to experience some Southern Bluegrass in a Western setting as Leigh and Grace played Orange Blossom Special in the Rocky Mountains of Utah. We thank our sponsors for making this program possible, and we thank you for watching. When sponsors sponsor and viewers view, everybody wins. We'll see you next week somewhere in Arkansas's great outdoors.
Yeah.
Trust me, this is for your own good.
Woo!